Thanks for joining our Tuesday night broadcast of the NBA on 2K Sports. With David Aldridge on our sideline, and here with me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. This is Kevin Harlan. Last game for the Hornets, the loss to Chicago.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get back for your Christmas Day show.
And the kind of game fans love to watch, Greg. Two offensive teams going head-to-head.
And the rules today favor offense, and that's why league-wide scoring continues to rise.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Here's Richardson. To the middle. Here's Williams. And Williams with the stuff.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
Pass to Bull. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot two at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
That's the line for Detroit.
Detroit shooting their first shots of the night from a charity stripe.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
So he gets them both.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line. He invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
T-shirt time!
The Hornets on offense. Here's Richardson. Here he goes. And stolen by Bull. Down low. Here's Barnes. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
And you can see Kidd's ability to pass truly is a gift. When one of his teammates is open, he is quick to get them the ball in rhythm.
Now here's Tatum. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. Now here's Barnes. Jason Tatum missing his last shot. Kidd gets the bucket.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
Keeps the defense guessing. They don't know who to try to take away.
Now here's Walker. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Richardson. Outside, Walker. Shot clock at 6. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, you'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Yeah, inside, Bull does a great job just making subtle adjustments and utilizing that length.
Now, here's Walker. The kick out to Williams. And the layup's good off the glass. Williams has got 6.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Williams a screen. Outside Kidd. To the inside. And it's Williams throwing it down.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Right side to Walker. And Williams with the stuff.
A tremendous find there by Kemba. He draws loads of attention, opens the court up for his teammates.
Williams, that's good.
5 of 5 to start. I think he's in a zone.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, earlier I spoke with Dwayne Casey. We talked about which player was the biggest challenge tonight, and he quickly noted it was Jason Tatum. Coach said any clean look from outside, and he'll drop it in. Mid-range, three, it doesn't matter. Getting a hand in his face is a must-do for us. So Tatum can't be allowed to slip away this time. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's Williams. Tries again. The kick out to Tatum. Back to Williams. It's a nice pass in here by Charlotte. Here's Washington. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
It just seemed like they were out of sync and waited way too long.
Back to Williams. Inside. Tries again. He lays it in. Williams has got his second basket.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game time.
You just appreciate how unselfish Kid is. Outstanding at sharing the ball and playing for his teammates.
Picked by Williams. Tatum drives in. It's blocked. Williams with a clean. Whoa, and the buzzer beater's good.
Big time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
He had to rush that one a little, but terrific stroke from Rand.
All right. Look who's coming on.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far.
That'll be a Pistons.
It looks like they're ready to run today, fellas. They keep getting out on the break whenever they can.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
The dance team. Make some noise, fans.
Pistons leading by 8. Pass to Bradley. Back to Kidd. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Kidd's got 5.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Bouknight with the bucket.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
And what makes Bouknight so difficult to guard? His ability to hit jumpers off the bounce.
He's got a great handle and the quickness to create separation. I know it's unpopular with the analytics crowd, but his pull-up from mid-range is money.
And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. And here is Bouknight. 6 on the shot clock. The kick out to Tatum. Shoots the 3. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Pistons leading by 9. Outside Kidd. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Kidd's got 4 this quarter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Charlotte gets it back. Another shot, and it goes down 2 points. Tatum's got his first 2 points.
Terrible shot selection, but you've got to appreciate his confidence.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Despite their record, there is optimism around the Detroit Pistons. Killian Hayes said, "We have a fun team. We love seeing each other succeed. We've got a bright future." Coach Dwayne Casey says, "If we bring the same type of intensity, toughness each and every night, then good things will happen." Kevin, back to you.
Detroit tough. Good stuff, DA. Thanks. Richardson. And it's off the back rim. No good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on it.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. And so many teams looking to space the floor. Greg, how many non-shooters can you play and still have a good offense?
Well, I think most teams go 4 out, meaning you got to have at least 4 guys that are a threat on the perimeter, keeping a vertical spacer at that dunker spot. But if your dunker can also shoot, man, that puts even more pressure on the defense.
Bradley. Excellent D that time from Jones. Pass to Mashburn. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Oubre can't get it to go. Pistons lead by 11.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Barnes outside. Bradley. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
Pass to Jones. And Jason Kidd picks up a foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And that'll be Charlotte as it goes out of bounds. Hornets retain possession.
Basketball.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Driving inside. Offensive rebound. Pass to Bouknight. Back to Jones. Bradley gets a hand on it. Here's Kidd. Barnes with it. There's the 3. Another 3 for Detroit.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
To the paint. Here's Jones. And the rejection by Bradley. Outside Williams. Inside. The jump hook. Bradley can't get it to go.
My goodness, how about that miss? I mean, that's 2 easy points that they've just given away.
And he drew the blocking foul. He'll go to the line for 2. That's on James Bouknight. The Pistons shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And he makes the first.
Charlotte foul. James Bouknight. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Detroit, Shawn Bradley. 2 shots. That'll be a Pistons.
And so Bradley nails both of them. Hornets trail by 18. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. To the middle to end the cold streak. Here's Williams. And the rejection by Bradley. Pass to Barnes. And the dunk by Barnes.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
It's stolen by Bradley. A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. And the Pistons with possession here. They lead by 20. It's the most we've seen. Following this game, they hit the road. They'll take on the Knicks in New York. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Lays it up off the glass. Bradley's got his team on the board first here in the second half for the Pistons.
The loudest and the sexiest fan. Get free keys. Let's see it, man. How great can you get? All right. Look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get back for your Pistons dance show.
It would take a major comeback for them to get back into this game.
And the chances of that happening don't look good.
Left side, Walker. Got a piece of it.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
Safety move. And the dunk by Ball.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Pass to Williams. The kick out to Tatum. Pick by Williams. Lock at 6. Tatum drives in.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Bull, that's good.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And what you get with Barnes, Greg, tremendous versatility.
And he gets others involved. Kevin plays great defense, has an excellent feel for the games. He doesn't have to score to impact winning, but if you need points from him, the young fella can provide that as well.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
Wide open look. And Bull pulls it down.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Left side, Bradley. Down low. An easy 2 points on the layup. Bulls got 6 points in the quarter.
And you see defenses trying to be physical with Ball. That time, contact on the shot had no effect.
Here's Williams. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
To the inside. Williams with the steal. And now running up the court, Kidd pushing it up. Williams with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. The Pistons making a change here. Now a timeout called by Detroit. We've heard the calls for more diversity among head coaches, Greg. With the turnover this offseason came a lot of opportunity.
And Kevin, that's really what it's all about, right? The league's values of diversity and inclusion have been really pushed to the forefront. And I think that's one reason why our game is so popular globally, because it is so inclusive.
And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession.
Hornets ball.
They're having trouble stopping this run.
And the more trips they continue to come up empty, the more the pressure builds on them.
Outside Tatum. Over Bull. It's deflected. And he recovers it. From deep Washington. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. Walker goes in, and it's slammed in by Williams.
He is a budding prospect. I like whenever Williams shows that determination on offense, and it looks like he wants to just take over.
Pass to Barnes. And he banks in the layup. Barnes has got 9.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
51 seconds left in the third. Back to Walker. All sorts of time. Misses off the left iron.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Williams a screen. And stolen by Bull. Now Detroit moving it up. Here's Barnes. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Richardson. This is his first free throw of the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Walker surveying the floor. On the wing, Williams. The kick out to Walker. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Detroit in complete command. Their lead at 28 points. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Here's Tatum. We're seeing a lot of top high school players opting for the G League over college now, Craig. What's your advice to top young players on their path to the NBA?
And well, Kevin, I think you just answered it. It's their path. And I don't think the same path is right for everybody. There are going to be a lot of talented young men and women who want to go to college for the experience, for the environment, for the networking, right? You're going to make some of the best friends you'll ever have on a college campus. Having said that, though, some kids aren't in the college, aren't in the school. They want to just go and pursue their passion and their craft, and that's why I think the G League and the developmental leagues that are out there are so good for these young players.
Taken away by Williams. And here comes Walker, leading the fast break. Pass to Tatum. From deep, from beyond the arc, and then some.
A leap from deep. Tatum joined the league as a fantastic three-point shooter. Didn't have to add that to his game.
Here's Longley. Williams with the block. Now here's Walker. Luke Longley grabs the miss.
It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
It's Richardson on the wing. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Richardson's got his first points in this one.
Pushes it quickly, and he gets something before the defense can set up. Richardson's a good finisher in transition.
Outside Tatum. There's a screen by Williams. Tatum no good.
I can see he's pressing a little now, trying desperately to help them shrink this deficit.
Back to Bledsoe. Over to the wing. Pass to Murphy. 6 to shoot. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And we all value a dose of humility from time to time, even, Steve, from the start. But what do you think is the right balance between bravado and modesty?
I think you always got to have character and respect. I think that's where it comes from. But during competition, as long as you're not crossing the line, I think it's okay.
He draws iron on the dunk.
huge challenge at the rim. The defender could not have played that any better.
Williams with the steal. Here's Tatum. And again, the Hornets missing. And it's Bradley with the ball for the Pistons. Pass to Murphy. Inside. And Bradley gets it to go.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there. And the truth is, I've been there. He's trying to find the rhythm on his shot. He feels like he's close, and that's why he keeps shooting.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Tatum with it. Now guarded by Bradley. Tatum gets the bucket.
A nice use of the mid-range by Tatum, taking what the defense gives him. Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Pistons.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year, actually their 5th win on the year.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far, they've won 2 straight.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Bol Bol.
You know what stood out to me was the anticipation defensively. He sensed what the offense wanted to run, then found ways to disrupt that and cause turnovers.
The drive by Barnes. Drops in the layup for 2.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
Never a bad idea to run the old kick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Tatum drives in. Fires for 3. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams.
And you got to like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carry overs into the next game.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
There's a screen by Williams. To the middle. And it's slammed in by Williams.
Slashing with purpose there. After setting that screen, Williams knows where to position himself in these sets.
And so Detroit takes this one by a big margin. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had